All right, quick hitters, man. First thing to come to mind, let us know. Best football player you ever played against?
Lesean McCoy.
Ooh.
He juked the shit out you.
Bruh, he called him cut on a dime for a reason. Lesean McCoy, prime Lesean McCoy.
He was scary.
Went crazy.
He did you bad?
I would guess. I'm not athletic enough to keep up, so I would guess. But think about Shady is, remember I told you I was smart. If Shady went up and gave you an outside move first, he was going to go outside.
Right.
He comes up and he squares you up, he's going inside. So I would just study the hell out of Shady, and I would guess every time.
And got it.
Yeah. He said I could cover him best. I was just guessing. I just found out the tell and cheated.
Nice. 5 favorite artists.
Musical?
Yep.
John Legend. I'm a gospel cat, so Kirk Franklin. Little Wayne. Kanye,
early
Kanye.
Yeah. Be so hard.
Early Kanye.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite too.
Yeah, early Kanye.
Not masked up Kanye.
Not that Kanye. Early Kanye, and lastly, because I'm an R&B guy, I'm a true lover at heart. I'm gonna say, can Boyz II Men count?
Absolutely.
Yes, of course.
Great
artists.
Shout out Boyz II Men.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Top 5 most important sports moments to you.
Top 5 most important sports moments. Okay, let's start historically. Let's go Jackie Robinson. Let's get that out the way. You know what I'm saying? Like what that meant for the game of baseball, integration of the game of baseball. Let's go with, okay, that's one. Let's go with LeBron James coming back from down 3-1.
A lot of people use that.
Yeah, let's go there. Okay, see, now I feel bad. You said a lot of people use that. I don't like to be like a lot of people. Now I got to go obscure. Now you just challenged me.
Yeah,
Stan.
turn up.
Let's go with greatest, you said, sports moments? Let's go with the Thrill in Manila.
Ooh, okay.
Let's go with the Thrill in Manila. Like that joint
Ali
was,
Boom by
yeah, like let's go with the Thrill in Manila. Let's go with Tom Brady getting drafted to the Patriots.
Wow.
Right? If he doesn't get drafted there, maybe he never becomes Tom Brady.
Or Drew Bledsoe never gets hurt.
Or Bledsoe never gets hurt. And let's go with, since we're talking about greatest, let's go with the Bulls hiring Phil Jackson. Because I think if the Bulls don't hire Phil Jackson, Jordan is still a great, but Jordan's not Jordan, bro. Like realizing that after Phil Jackson showed up, Jordan never sniffed his points per game average. Y'all realize that, right? Like 37 points per game.
Triangle to slow his touches down.
Bingo. 37 points per game his third year in the league. 35 points per game the year after that at 24. Clearly Jordan got better, but he never touched that many points per game again. He just touched a whole bunch of championships.
I always ask people what would happen if Phil never went with Shaq and Kobe.
Bro, what would have happened?
Okay, I got to disagree with y'all. Kobe and Shaq and Jordan was going to beat them regardless if fucking Pee Wee Herman was on the sideline.
Would they win champ? No, we're not talking about
they don't get their numbers. Get their numbers. Do they get
championship
chips?
stuff?
Chips, plural.
The numbers are, they're going to get their numbers.
They're going to get their numbers,
great.
of course. But I don't know if they get chips.
Plural.
Plural. Okay. What else is interesting? If Jordan don't go play baseball, y'all think he wins 8 straight?
No. I think so much luck goes into that kind of shit. Health, getting along, chemistry. There's a lot that goes into
only one Jordan.
I don't doubt that.
There's only one Jordan.
I don't doubt that.
So I just tell him what he could do.
But I'm just saying a lot goes into.
You know what else is wild?
You gotta have luck to win the championship. I give you that. Somewhere.
Bruh, who don't get enough credit is Phil. Because you win 3, Jordan leaves, you win 3, Spurs win 1, then you win 3 again.
Yeah.
Like, we don't talk about that on any show enough.
Phil's got to come. Phil, you got to come smoke a joint with us. I know you've seen some of this shit. Jeannie probably told you to come mess with us. Phil, you got to come mess with us, man.
Yeah, and I want to know why you didn't want to shake my hand after we beat y'all. One message.
You just scared them off, Stat.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I just want to know. One message you'll put on the billboard for the world to see.
Bro, you asking a man who lives by quotes to give you one quote.
And a man that's got a billboard right now cheesing.
One message. The reason most people fail is because they give up what they want most for what they want now. The reason most people fail is because they give up what they want most for what they want now. If that was one message, it'd probably be that. Like, people don't fail because they're not talented or skilled or whatever. It's like you give up what you want most for what you want now. I think the other thing is, and this is an Einstein quote, but everybody is a genius, But if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it too will live its whole life believing it's an idiot.
What my mama told me as a youngster, nothing beats a failure but a try.
And lick your lips. This is off script, but like I said, I know why I'm doing this podcast, why I'm doing ESPN, why I'm doing Complex, what my ultimate goal is. All the stuff you're doing now, what's your ultimate goal in this space?
I don't believe in goals. I believe in objective without limitations.
Okay, well, where are you going from this?
This guy here, dog.
Stack, it's here the thing, bruh. Here the thing. If you set a goal, at best you'll reach the goal. And at worst, you'll ruin your self-esteem and self-efficacy if you don't reach the goal. My senior year, I put a piece of paper above my bed. I looked at it every day before I went to sleep and every morning when I woke up because I wanted to go pro my junior year. Sheet of paper from the NFL that says you will not be drafted in the first 3 rounds. So I was like hell I won't. Put that sheet of paper up there. After my senior year, your boy gonna go drafted the first 3 rounds. I get to the combine, I tear my quad, I get drafted in the 6th round. My brother was pick 104. I knew I needed to be pick 103. I end up being pick 204. At that point in time, I said I'm done with goal setting. So I'm done with it. So what is my objective? I want to be the greatest person the industry has ever seen. I want to be the greatest creative the industry has ever seen. But the beauty of that is objective, which means it's subjective. It's not objective.
Right.
Because who you to say is the greatest? You say Pac's the greatest rapper. He might disagree. So I wouldn't disagree on that, but go ahead. But you feel but it's like I don't want anything finite. I want to be, when you think about the greatest television personality, I want you to at least have to mention my name.
Right.
And is it just strictly sports? Or are you trying to transition more into life, as we talked about earlier?
Man, we pass. Well, we haven't passed sports. Fox.
We're here right now.
I love
still.
sports.
Right, exactly.
I love it. Yes, I do.
Right.
But like, I remember I won the sports Emmy, but I'm probably more happy just to be nominated for the primetime Emmy. Because it's one thing to be good at sports, but it's another thing to go into another field and be good there.
But that's what I say. Basketball was great, won a championship and all that, but what I'm doing now, it means way more than any basketball, any shot I've ever shot.
Facts. And like the dopest thing when people come up to me and say like, oh my God, or like when I get introduced to do something, like author Emmanuel Acho. I used to be NFL player, but now it's author.
New title, right?
You know what I'm saying?
That's deep.
Dope.
Like that's really when it hits.
Evolution.
Like,
yeah, that
that's
next
the evidence
step.
of growth.
All right, back on track. 5 dinner guests, dead or alive. This is gonna be interesting.
5 dinner guests, dead or alive.
And they can't, please don't let them all, they can't all be Nigerian.
No, bro. See, if they all Nigerian, I'd have to eat fufu, gari, goat meat, pounded yam.
Yeah.
No, I want steak and lobster. 5 dinner guests, dead or alive. Can I get comfortable?
Come on, man.
I don't know if I'm in a shot. I don't know if I'm in a shot.
Hey, Snoop laid on that motherfucking couch the whole interview and looked back at us like this.
Bet. As long as you don't clown this ripping my jeans.
No,
High key, it wasn't supposed to rip this much.
That's the style. You
It's
good.
all good.
You know, my quads, I squat a lot. Okay, 5 dinner guests, dead or alive. 1, let's go with MLK.
Nice.
MLK has to be there. I'm a biblical man, but I'm not going to go Jesus because that's a cop-out. So I'm going to go with Paul. He wrote the majority of the New Testament. So I'm going to go with him. I'm going to go with Albert Einstein. I got to learn something. Somebody teach me something. I'm going to go with Einstein. That makes 3. 5. Oh, easy. Will Smith and Jamie Foxx.
You want to laugh. You definitely want to laugh.
I want to learn. I think the most, I think Jamie Foxx, Kirk Franklin are the 2 most, those who I patterned my life out of.
Oh.
Bro, Jamie Foxx said this, you think I have quotes. Jamie Foxx said this, I watched this interview. He said he was playing the piano with Ray Charles one time, and he hits the wrong key. Ray Charles like, oh, what would you do that for, right? And Jamie's like, my bad, Ray, I was just vibing, I was just in the mood. And Ray Charles said to Jamie Foxx, all the keys are underneath your fingers. Take the time to play the right note.
He told us that story on the show, I think.
All the keys are take the time. At that point in time, I realized, Stack, every word is in my vernacular. It's in my dick.
Take the time
to say the right
motherfucking word.
All the keys are underneath. Just take. So now when I go on air and I'm about to say something, I'm always like, take the time to say the right word. Because you have it. People just rush through it. People rush through life. Take the time to respond to the person properly. Take the time to use the exact right word. Because all the keys are underneath your fingers. People don't take the time. And so that's how I live my life. It's like, take the time to play the right note.